Hello YouTube. Sorry it's been a while. I did a tutorial on JavaScript. But anyway, not to waste your time, here's another one that I just came up with. It's sort of an extension of the last one. This is sort of like Lightbox, but not, minus all the fancy stuff. Like I told you guys in my previous tutorial, I hate all that fancy stuff. I like something nice and simple, fast, and straight to the point. Okay, so what does that mean? So like, let's say if you have, I don't know, a website. So let's say this was like Facebook type of thing going on here. Then you can see some thumbnails images here. So if I click on it, then it becomes huge and I can still scroll in the background. Okay, so it doesn't affect my position. So I can scroll through my images, doesn't matter. Okay, I got this little nice effect that gives you this green line around the div or the images rather, so I can scroll through. And also, if you notice, this image is centered in the middle. It's centered between this space from this all the way to the top of this strip right here. Okay, that way this image does not cover the strip. Okay, it's a little JavaScript trick that I kind of figured, when doing this. So let's look at the code and see what everything means. Okay, so let's go back to the HTML. Nice and simple. Um, Difference between this and the last tutorials. This time I took the liberty of separating my files, kind of make it cleaner. So nice and easy. Here's my HTML, nice and short. Here's my CSS. Okay. Oh, this is right here. This is a CSS3 property. If you guys go back to this, the next thing I'm gonna do is have these scroll up. So if I click on this, these will move to the next set of pictures or images. Same thing over here, but I didn't do that for this tutorial. I'll probably do that for the next tutorial. And yeah, you guys can take a look at it. Okay. If you guys want a copy of the code, just send me a message with your email address and I'll send you the code. Alright, let's look at the JavaScript part of it. Okay. So as always, you got your array of your images. You can populate these images dynamically. So we grab the element ID. So the whole point what I'm trying to do here is, because since I'm not using those previous and next buttons, I just sort of did a trick where, depending on however many images are here and the size of your screen, determines how many pictures or images fit in here. Okay, so if I can grab the length from here to here, it tells me how many images I can fit in here. Okay, so let's go back to the code. So this is to display the images, how many of them. Okay, so I grab the width of that. Okay, and then I know that each image is 100 pixel because that's what I set it in my, excuse me, that's what I set it in my image, in my CSS. Okay, so this is to show it when it's clicked. Now notice that when you're doing this for loop, I'm sending it the index. So each ID is the index of each image. So the good thing about this is it makes things so much easier. So if you're already given the image and then an idea of the index, then I can always grab that index. So here tells me, okay, if I click on the small image, send me the index or the ID of that, which is the index from this for loop. Passes it through here. Here, this is where I determine the width of the current image, because I didn't want to set a fixed width, so therefore it dynamically determines the width of the image being shown. Okay, so this is what this code does. Now, within it I put in another div. This is for the closing, to close everything. So what is that function, which is close, is down here somewhere, right here. So once you click on it, just make everything disappear, including everything that's in it. And the next thing is these two functions is to give me the hover effect. This hover effect. Okay, that's what this gives me. Um, this is to center the image right in the middle. Okay, so that's about it. It's pretty, not too long of a code. It's beautiful. I like it. Nice and fast. So here it is. So here you could have a website where you have like a blog and stuff going on, and then maybe on the user's profile you can have this. Maybe once you click their album, this comes up. And then basically, because right now I am working on a website, a social networking website. So a lot of these websites out there, I am trying to minimize how much the user goes away from the main page. So if they could just look at something real quick, once they're done, close it, and still be on the same page, I think that's a good user interface. So here it is again. I can close it. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so nice and easy. Okay, so if you guys like it, subscribe. I'll have some more coming up. Um, my next tutorial is probably going to be where if you had an image within your block, okay, it gives you, so basically, let me see, I think I have a preview of it. Let me just pause this for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so my next tutorial, what I'm trying to do is, suppose you had like some images embedded, let's say embedded within this, okay? It's sort of like Lightbox, but this is again pure JavaScript. So no fancy stuff, just straight to the point. So you click on it, you get this, you close it, click on it, see the bigger part of it. Okay. So that'll be my next tutorial. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this. Please subscribe and give me some more tips on tutorials. Okay, thank you. Bye.